Assalamu alaikum. It's Jafar here. If you have a templates in Figma, in Adobe Illustrator, or even in Adobe Photoshop, you can convert this file into a easy editable Canva file, and no Premiere features required for this. And today I'm going to show you how you can do it. Here is a company profile of mine. I designed it in Figma, and I'm going to duplicate this design into a Canva editable format. So I'm going to show you how you can format the main design or any uh, today I'm going to show you how you can convert this total design into a editable Canva file. So I'm in my Canva dashboard now, and here I take a A4 size comparable to this file, and here are few kinds of elements there. One is image. This is an image too. This is a shape box. This is also a shape box, and this is a line with different color, and this is another color, and this is box with text. And in every design here is all are at the same kind of format. So if I copy two pages for you, I think you can get for the rest of the pages. So for this first one, this is the most complicated pages in this profile, and I'm going to convert this for you. Here, first of all, I want to uh, copy this page as image, the total design, and I'm going to export it in Figma. You will find this export button here, and for your purpose I will give you a link in the description so that you can get this Figma file, and also the Canva file. I'm going to edit this file for you, and check this link in the description. So first I'm going to take this total page as a screenshot or as a PNG image, and if I came here and let's upload some image, if I hit upload and let's upload the first one, and I think it is uploading here, and if I click here it is done, and let's make this image fit to this page like that. Here we go, we are in the shape, and now what you have to do, first we're going to make this whole shape in this Canva file. First I'm going to click on this, and for the shape with color you have to remember that we must export this as a SVG. So if I come down here in the element in the Adobe Illustrator or even in the Photoshop, you can select any object and you can export the object as SVG or PDF or a PNG or anything. So first I have to select this one, and we have to export it as SVG here. SVG is selected, and if I click export, and our file is exported. And now in my Canva file, first we can make this a little lower opacity so that we can see what we are uploading here. And if I upload the first element, this is the shape, and if I click here we can fit this like that. I think it is fitted, and if I go back here, let's work with this shape with picture, and this is a little tricky one. What we have to do, we have to export this as PDF. So if I click here and export, and we have to select PDF, and if I export here, now it is exported as PDF. And if I go back to my Canva home, you have to come here, and here you can see upload option. So if I click on this upload and choose file, and here from this I am choosing the PDF, and it is uploading, and you can find it in down there. I think it is uploaded, and if I click here, and now you can see there is a shape. So if I hit on the element, and if I drag this image here, you see the image is changed, so that we can upload any shape as PDF, and we can then change our images. You can see it can be deleted and changes, but the shape is remain. Now I'm copying this from here, and I'm going back to my file and paste it like that. And if I arrange them like this, it is suited here. And now it's time for the little shape like this. If I export it as is busy, our work is done. Like this, it is uploaded here. And if I go for upload files again and select this one, and you can see it is uploading the line or shape, and it is done. And if I select it in here, and let me make it zoom for you, and if I make it little bigger like that, I have to make it more bigger so that it's suited like this. I think we're done with the shape too. And now it's time for this shape, the big one. And if I export it as SVG, and we are done. If I go back here again, let's upload the file and upload this SVG. And here is our shape. And if I click here, you can see we can edit this color at any color like this. If I make it red, it can be red like that. So this is our shape, and this is changeable. And if I go back here, and you can see we can reduce this opacity too, but let it stay with 100%. And if I click here, let's make it bigger to this. I think it's already suited to our canvas. Okay, now it's time to export this shape and this shape. So let me work with this one. Let make it as fuzzy, and if I upload here this one, our file uploaded. If I click here, let's make little smaller fit to this one, and much smaller. And here we go, we fill our this shape. And if I click here, you can see we can change the color too, to this, whatever we want. So I'm undoing it, and we're back to our previous one, and it is time for this shape. I'm I'm clicking only the shape, not the text. Remember, if I click this text and upload this as SVG, it will not be editable. So I will put the text separately. I am shaping this now, and I also upload this new shape like that. And if I click here again, we have to fit it in here. So let's make a little bigger. Let's zoom this, and we are done. Okay, so it's time for this logo, and this is a logo, and this is an image. We have to export it as PNG, and I upload this PNG image here, this, and we can fit it in there. Sorry, just press the corner like that here. It is fitted, and now it's time for the text. Here we can check our text name. The font family we are using here, manrope extra bold 71 pixel. So if I copy a text here like that, and if I make the core text, and let's search for manrope. I don't know it is in available or not. I think it's not available, so we can go with whatever it is. You can change to another font, and if I make it to 71, it will be like that. And we have to make the color to white like this, and I think the font is in there. And if I duplicate this again, and let's make it consulting, and let's see the consulting text is 35.45. We can make it only 35 like this. Okay, so if I make it non-bold, I think it is not in bold. I think we have to write the group too. Group, consulting group. And what we have to do now, we have to align it like this. And if I go for the spacing, and let's make this to like that, I think it is going to be look like my previous design. And we can play with it by increasing and decreasing the space. You can do it whatever you want. So now if I go for this one, company profile with a dash, and I think you can do it also. And if I click here, and what we have to do, we have to take another text, and let's copy this text like that. And if I copy them, and let's make this font to 14. I think it is in 70, but sometime we can increase or decrease the font size to make workable like that. And let's make it bold. Let's select one, bold, and make the color to white. And if I took it here, it is well fitted. And now if I click the background, and let's delete the background image, and now we're done with our home page. And if I go for this other page, I already did them, and this is very easy to make, and just follow these steps, and I think you can do it whatever you are doing with your source file. And I think this video is workable for you, and if you want to get this total file in Figma and in Canva, I will give you a link for getting this file. And this is a original client project of mine with the content, and I already use all of this content in my design file, and I'm going to give you all access, and you can edit them, you can change the image, you can change the color of every single element. And I think this will help you to create your own company profile or business profile or anything. You can modify it by yourself. So thanks for watching.